Hey everyone, it's Jimmy here with the API team, and we are so excited to bring you to the Edinburgh Manor in Iowa. So this location has had years of activity reported. We know that there's over 234 documented deaths, and it's believed that that number could be significantly higher. If you've been to this location or you've ever heard of it, it's been on a number of TV shows where you can have celebrities who have investigated this location with many experiences that in fact we were able to document and capture in this next video series. The reports of shadow apparitions, voices, peepers, squeakers, physical touch activity, I can confirm was all part of our experiences as well while investigating the Edinburgh Manor. There's been anywhere from suicides in this location to actual assaults that took place. This is due to the fact that it was a poor home that did support and house those who couldn't take care of themselves, both in the mental capacity or because of past criminal history. Please stay tuned as we bring you the Entities of Edinburgh Manor, Part 1. The API team has invited the world-famous Stephanie Oreilly, who is the owner of the McIntyre Villa. We met Stephanie when we investigated that location last year and have since become pretty close friends. She's a fantastic investigator, and we are so glad she accepted this invitation to join us for one night. So Jeremy, Jennifer, and Stephanie are heading their way down to the basement location. Let's take a look at what kind of interaction they get at this very famous Edinburgh Manor.
Is there anybody here with us?
Go away.
Why? Why do you want us to go away?
Under.
Under what?
That's mine.
What is yours? Is this space yours? Are you unhappy that we're down
Are
here?
you afraid?
No.
Not really.
Can you make one of our REM pods go off? We have one on the stair and then one in the hallway to the boiler room here. Can you make it go off? The light coming off the ovulus, I just saw like a black shadow like by it.
Okay.
What are you trying to tell me?
We're just trying to tell you that you can come talk to us. Tell us your story. Everybody has a story. How long have you been here?
So this is called a millimeter, and it basically does the same thing as a K2. It's registering any EMF detection. As you can see, most of it has all just been zeros. I did just get a hit of a 1.9 and it went away. And so we'll use this to do a baseline reading to make sure nothing in here is giving off
That's enough.
any EMF detection, so we can kind of narrow it down to see if it's paranormal or if it's a faulty wire or a breaker box that's giving off a high EMF.
Yes.
You're talkative tonight.
4.
Can you do that again? The REM pod? Can you make it go to blue?
I'm annoyed.
I'm sorry.
Bring it. Hush.
Do you see that? That just pulled off my side.
Really?
Work?
Yeah.
I thought maybe
All of a sudden it just went and it
Really?
fell right off.
I thought maybe it was your shirt.
No,
Oh,
it was on my belt.
that's wild.
I had this on my belt. It's for my mic. He said he was annoyed and it pulled right off and just fell. I felt it pull right off. Was that you? Look at it went to blue. Did you see that?
I did. What
Right.
does blue mean?
I I asked it to go to blue,
Oh, yeah.
and it went to blue. Can you do that again? Like, can you feel, like, move it once?
Babies?
Like, it's pretty hard to...
That's weird. Babies.
Jeremy, when she said 4 earlier, I think the REM pod went off
Oh.
4 times
Oh.
in a row. Like,
Yeah, well, we can help. You have to tell us what you need help with.
That's just me.
Today.
Can you make a noise for us? Seemed like it just went, like that went crazy and then it just died.
Uh-huh.
Like,
20?
is that how old you are?
Out.
Do you want us out of here?
Susan? Steve?
Do you want us out of the boiler room?
Because of it.
Wasn't there a Steve? Was there a Steve or a Susan?
Literally.
I wrote Susie in the notebook somewhere.
Okay.
I don't remember if that was associated down here. I don't think so. I think it was on the first floor somewhere.
Did you tell Susie and Steve to get out? Or is that who is telling us to get out?
Erect? Scary? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Protect. Get burned?
Did you get burned?
Okay, so yeah, that was a great spirit box session with Stephanie, who's using a noise canceling headphones. She's using a blindfold, so that way we can ensure that we keep her sensory deprivation running. Also, as you can see there, Jeremy had what appeared to be something rip his wireless microphone unit directly out of his pocket. That just doesn't happen. Those things are clipped in there pretty snug for the obvious reasons. So yeah, his genuine reaction to that is clear that something took place there that physically touched him. We're going to play for you, while this investigation was taking place, one of 8 static cams that captured what appears to be a man whispering for help. You're going to hear some noise in the background from the investigators, and then what we can only describe as young women or young girls screaming. This has been reported because there's been assaults to some of the women in the manor over the many decades that it was open. We're going to play it for you 3 times. Take a listen. Tell us what you think, but it's just terrifying. Here we go. Very good evidence that was captured there by our static cams. As I mentioned, this was one of multiple cams that captured that. We did not hear that with the human ear, which doesn't surprise us. The human body has limitations both audibly and visibly. That's why we use the technology that we do. Now, with that said, we're also reminded that this was a tragic event that took place for this young girl or young female that unfortunately had to experience at some point in time in the manor. Our heart goes out to them for that. But often our investigative locations are covered in tragic or trauma events. We are going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to head over to the puzzle room where Jimmy, Jennifer, Zach, our camera operator, and Charlie will be on the spirit box, are going to have a very active session with our REM pod. We never decide what evidence that they want to communicate with. That's really up to them. If they choose to interact with us, they get to choose what equipment they want to work with as well. In this case, we believe we have what's a very intelligent entity or entities communicating us very actively with our REM pod. Also, we found it very odd that our production camera, which is very high end, for whatever reason, could not focus in this room. It didn't happen in any other location. It's never happened before in any of our previous investigations. We just can't determine what's causing this camera to malfunction with focus. It's just bizarre to us. We can believe it has to deal with how much energy is being conjured up to interact with our REM pod, but we just can't know for sure. So we're going to get started here. You're going to hear a little bit of music as well. We try to utilize tools and resources to help these entities feel comfortable with us, maybe play music that they enjoyed. So you're going to hear some period music from 1920 and 1930 as another tool or method that we utilize in our investigations. Here we go. All right, this is Jimmy, Charlie, Jennifer. We're in the pool room. We're running Oculus 5, and we brought a pizza and pizza box with us. Charlie's going to go under doing the spirit box session. I'm going through a live recording to see if we can capture anything with oranges. So it is April 5th, pool room at 12:11 a.m. Officially April 6th, 12:11 a.m. Oh,
Wow, hi. So we are here. We're wanting to visit with you a little bit. So my name is Jennifer. Hi. So first of all, I'd like to know your name if you feel comfortable and you want to share that. But you can light off these lights. You can, wow, thank you. So, how about a game of pool? Do you want to enjoy a game of pool? Did you ever, you probably never enjoyed much of that. So can you tell me if you enjoy having people come in and visit with you and talk with you? What is that noise? Like it's insanely loud.
I think that's a temp gauge.
my headphones. What the
Hi.
Whoa.
I don't know why that was doing that. Is that you doing that to my headphones?
The REM pod's crazy.
Yeah.
That's in my headphones.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's wild. It is.
That's your
so
headphones?
loud.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the
And it's
heck?
going off the REM pod. Why is it doing that?
Wow.
Hey, is that you doing that to my headphones? Weird as sheets. Hey, is that you on the REM pod? Go ahead and do that again.
Who's just gonna do that?
Charlie can talk to you too if you'd like. Maybe we can play a little pool.
What? So,
Keep going.
what she was telling us earlier is like,
Keep going. Let's go. Go to red. Can you go to blue? Oh, can you go to blue? We'd love for you to go to at least blue. What were you saying?
what she was telling us earlier, that there seems to be a lot of, like if you stand with your back to the door to the hall,
Yeah.
things tend to, kind of get a little more active. That's wild.
There's so much going on Thank you.
It doesn't make you angry that we're in here, I hope.
We just want to talk to you. Okay, thank you. Can we turn that off again, please? Can you turn that off? Thank you. Okay, is Jerry in here with us? Because we brought pizza. We heard you might enjoy pizza, and I love pizza.
I kept hearing something out there. So is that temperature up or temperature down?
It sounds like it's temperature up.
Okay.
Okay, we are getting a lot of activity from you. We really appreciate it. Is it okay if I bring some pizza? Okay, can I take it over there? If you turn green, I'll bring the pizza to you. Okay, if you turn it green, I'll keep the pizza on the table. Okay. We can leave it on the table. Can you tell us if there's one of you in here? If there's only one of you, light up the green light. If there's two of you, light up the green light. Okay, that's the temperature gauge. If there's three of you, three? Is that what we got, three?
Oh.
Okay. Can you turn that off, please? Thank you. Amazing. We appreciate that. We respect you and we thank you. Okay, three. Okay, let's start with another question. If you're male, if you're a man, turn the light to green. If one of you's a man. If one of you's a female, okay, all three of you are female. Thank you. Now, my buddy Charlie here, he's on a spirit box. You can communicate to Charlie directly. Could you tell Charlie what one of your names are in that spirit box? He can hear you right now. Are you going to turn that off? We hear you. Thank you so much. Let's turn that off. Want to see if one more time we can have you talk to Charlie. He's a great, very nice guy. He is, I promise. Can you tell Charlie your name?
Not doing anything.
We are getting tons of activity.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, we know there's three of them. Three of you, right? You said there was three. And you're all female. Okay. Lots.
Want to jump back on this and just
Yep.
jump on?
Yeah. Are you reverse sweeping too?
Yep, I've been switching
Okay.
and not getting nothing going.
Charlie's gonna put the headset back on. Okay. Is your name Kathy? We had a Kathy in the basement. Okay. You're not Kathy? Are you friendly? Or... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you have friends here with you? Are you guys friends? what they called, unfortunately, the insane. Hard temperature change.
Yeah, his stomach is,
I'm gonna let Jen talk to you guys for a little bit, okay?
pressure.
Because I want you to, see? Like this.
Well, thank you. So, I'm kind of new to this, so I'm enjoying, kind of experiencing you a little bit. What would you like us to know about life here? Was it hard? Did you enjoy it?
A lot of activity on the red pod. Heavy temperature changes on this red box. It's constantly going off.
Did your family just leave you here?
If you heard a noise, I think that was my chest thing.
Okay.
Did you have a happy life here? Thank you. How long were you here? How long did you live here? How long was this your home?
We're going to begin playing music from the late 1920s, early 1930s, now that we've established kind of a time frame with the entities that we're working with. Music is a very powerful tool. For all of us, we can associate music with major events in our lives, happy memories, sometimes sad memories, but it's just a powerful medium to be able to utilize music because I think it speaks for itself. So you're going to hear us kind of begin this communication back and forth where we really start to get a lot of activity when the music begins playing from that era. Here we go. Walter? Okay. There's a Walter in here with us? Is Walter your friend?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Walter, do you like this song? Hey, Walter, go to blue. Let's dance. You turn to blue. Walter, are you still here? That beat light was going with the beat of the beat to the phone. Did you notice that?
It was?
Yeah.
So are you dancing? Well, that's cool. I don't blame you, it's a catchy tune.
Can you keep going? Go ahead, dance to it. Here. Did you hear that?
I think it's Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was like, that is a loud voice. Okay, do we want to keep going? Okay, keep dancing. There you go. You want me to change it to the next song? I'm going to change it to the next song, okay? What's some Sweet Georgia Brown? Do you like this one? I'm dancing.
There you are.
I have no idea the right dance? Or did you guys do the little... the Charleston, I think is what
Yeah, I
they
think
did.
it was like, yeah,
Oh,
there
the
we go.
Charleston? Okay,
There we go.
thanks. Yeah, we remember the Charleston.
How fun.
Yeah. Do you know what year it is? Yes, you do? It is, or she is talking a lot to us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're walking, but there's lights coming down the hallway.
Were you alive during the Great Depression? Were you alive during the Great Depression? Yeah? That's amazing. Was it a hard time? Was it pretty hard? Did you see a lot of suffering and just kind of rough times for everybody? Did you just say something, Zach?
No.
Oh, I definitely got a man's voice there.
Just wondering if you girls want to dance, have a little girls' dance party. I'm here. Awesome. Awesome. We can turn on some music and we'll have a good old dance party.
Were you alive in 1930? Okay. Do you know it's the year 2023?
How old were you when you lived here? Were you young? Were you a child or a teenager?
I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off, okay? It's interesting that the moment I've turned off the music, the entities begin quite rapidly responding on the REM pod.
Do you not want him to turn it off?
Do you want me to? Do you want me to turn it? Do you want me to turn it back on? If you can turn any light on, preferably the blue light. If you turn it the blue light, I'll turn it back on for you. Do you want music from the 1930s? Okay. Let's go 1930s.
So if you're a female, did you live here with your children? Did you have to live here and work to take care of them? That had to have been really hard.
Do you know this song? You do? We'll meet again? Does it remind you of someone special? You love this song, don't you?
Do you miss listening to music?
The puzzle room in Edinburgh Manor is amazing. That was such a fun experience. And when we started playing the music, you could just feel the energy really positive. It was as if they were excited and thankful and there was gratitude that we started playing music for them that they could remember, they could recall back to. It was just a really good experience, and that's why we do this, and that's why we utilize music from time to time, because it's an emotional attachment with memories, whether it's now or the ever after and beyond. So it's just a great experience. It's a great, fantastic tool to utilize for your investigations. If you guys want to try that out, we highly recommend it. But hey, this is why we do it. We do it for you guys. And I gotta tell you, Edinburgh Manor Part 1 was fantastic. We have Part 2 coming real quickly here, so get ready for some more evidence that we captured in Part 2. And if I'm being completely honest with you, and a shameless plug, we are fully self-funded. We don't ask for anything. We don't sell anything. We just ask that you share this with your friends, family, or those who are interested in the same kind of experiences that maybe you are. We provide the best validated evidence, and we just ask that you share that for us. Well, guys, we'll be back with Part 2 here shortly, and thanks for your support.